about disaster in the world, and it made me wonder where I'm going. There's so much darkness in the world, but I see beauty left in you, girl. And what you give me.
The Carter Family. The drama. All fun and games till it is in you camp.
Nutters Segment 1, Introduction to CMR and Chrissy Carter. CMR, Cushane, CMR Carter, and Chrissy Carter are public figures whose personal lives have garnered significant attention due to various controversies. CMR, a social media influencer and entertainer, has been involved in several scandals, one of which includes an affair in 2023. His actions, including sleeping with younger women, have deeply impacted his relationship with his wife, Chrissy, and the overall dynamic of the Carter family. Segment 2. The impact of CMR's behavior on Chrissy. CMR's behavior, particularly his infidelity and the age difference between him and the women he slept with, has caused significant emotional distress for Chrissy. Her trust in him has likely been shattered, and she has expressed frustration with the emotional and financial burdens of caring for their children while dealing with his public controversies. Chrissy has openly discussed how overwhelming the situation has been and has even considered ending the relationship due to the emotional toll. The emotional strain on Chrissy includes feelings of betrayal, hurt, and disappointment. His actions have made it difficult for her to trust him, further complicating their relationship. The ongoing tension has also affected Chrissy's ability to maintain a sense of stability in her life, making it harder to focus on the well-being of their family. Segment 3. Family dynamics and the impact on children. The tension between CMR and Chrissy is not limited to their relationship. It has a ripple effect on the entire family, especially the children. Constant conflict between the parents can create an unstable home environment, potentially affecting the emotional well-being of the children. The children may feel caught in the middle of their parents' issues, leading to stress and confusion. Furthermore, if the children are aware of the infidelity and the legal challenges their father faces, it could influence their perception of relationships, boundaries, and trust. They may also experience social stigma and judgment, especially if their family's issues become widely known. Segment 4. Reputational and social consequences for the Carter family. CMR's actions have significant consequences not only for his marriage, but also for his family's reputation. His infidelity, particularly with younger women, could damage his public image. Public figures are often judged harshly, and this could lead to a loss of respect, both from the public and from industry peers. This, in turn, could affect his career opportunities, sponsorships, and relationships with business partners. Chrissy, as his wife, may also face public judgment. She could be criticized for either staying with him or for publicly speaking out against his behavior. This creates additional pressure on her as she navigates the complexities of her marriage and the fallout from CMR's actions. Segment 5. Financial and legal impact on the Carter family. The financial stability of the Carter family is at risk due to CMR's actions, particularly if legal consequences arise from his infidelity or other behavior. If CMR faces legal repercussions, such as criminal charges or lawsuits, it could result in significant financial instability. This would place an added burden on Chrissy, who may have to shoulder the financial responsibilities of raising their children and managing the household on her own. In addition to the financial strain, legal issues could also complicate custody arrangements and the overall security of the family's future. If CMR's legal issues affect the family's ability to maintain a normal lifestyle, it could create long-term challenges. Segment 6. Public backlash and media attention. CMR's personal life has been highly publicized, and as a result, he faces significant media scrutiny. Public revelations about his infidelity and involvement with younger women could lead to negative media coverage, further damaging his reputation. The public's perception of him as a person could impact his career and his standing in the entertainment industry. Chrissy and the children may also be affected by the media attention. They could face judgment from their community or peers, further compounding the emotional strain they are already experiencing. The family's personal issues becoming public could lead to unwanted scrutiny, which may cause social isolation or additional stress. Segment 7. The impact on children's development. The emotional strain between CMR and Chrissy could have long-lasting effects on the children. Witnessing the breakdown of their parents' marriage could lead to confusion, insecurity, and an unhealthy understanding of relationships. The children might struggle with trust issues and might not have a clear model of healthy relationships to follow. Moreover, if CMR's actions are publicly known, the children could experience bullying or stigma from their peers. The negative attention could affect their social and emotional development, making it harder for them to navigate friendships and relationships of their own. Segment 8, Conclusion and What's Next for CMR and the Family. In conclusion, CMR's actions, particularly his infidelity and the involvement with younger women, have deeply impacted his marriage with Chrissy and the overall dynamics of the Carter family. Chrissy is dealing with significant emotional strain and has even considered ending the relationship due to the emotional toll. The family's reputation is at risk, and the children's well-being is affected by the ongoing conflict. For CMR to repair the situation, he needs to take full responsibility for his actions and work towards rebuilding trust with Chrissy and their children. However, the future of the family depends on how CMR handles his legal issues and whether Chrissy feels that she can continue in the relationship. The road to healing for the Carter family is uncertain and will require significant effort and commitment from all parties involved. As of 2024, CMR Carter has faced serious accusations that have significantly affected both his personal and professional life. These accusations include Number 1. Criminal charges. Lewd and lascivious molestation. On November 2nd, 2024, CMR was arrested in Florida on charges related to lewd and lascivious molestation. These charges involve serious allegations of inappropriate behavior, and if found guilty, the legal consequences could be severe. Legal and custodial impact. These criminal charges have placed CMR under intense legal scrutiny, with potential long-term effects on his future. The severity of the charges could result in significant prison time, depending on the outcome of the case, and could also lead to mandatory sex offender registration. 2. Infidelity and marital strain. In 2023, CMR was involved in a highly publicized affair that caused significant emotional distress to his wife, Chrissy. His infidelity added to the tension in their marriage and contributed to a breakdown in trust. Chrissy has openly discussed her emotional pain and the difficulties she has faced as a result of his actions. CMR's actions, including his involvement with younger women, have further strained their relationship. This situation has led Chrissy to contemplate ending the marriage for her own emotional well-being. 3. Public backlash and media attention. The combination of CMR's criminal charges and his personal controversies has attracted widespread media attention. His public image has been severely damaged, with many fans and critics questioning his character and behavior. This media scrutiny has also impacted his family, particularly Chrissy and their children, who are dealing with the emotional and social repercussions of CMR's actions being widely exposed. These accusations, including the criminal charges and his personal behavior, have had a profound impact on CMR's life, both professionally and personally. The legal outcome and the public's reaction to his actions will likely continue to shape his future in the coming months. The issues surrounding CMR, Kashane CMR Carter, have had a profound impact on the Carter family, with emotional, social, and reputational consequences. Here's a breakdown of how the family has been affected and the statement made by CMR's stepdaughter. Hajimar 1. Emotional and mental strain on Chrissy. Chrissy, CMR's wife, has been significantly affected by the ongoing scandals, including his infidelity and the criminal charges against him. She has expressed feelings of betrayal. The issues surrounding CMR, Cushane CMR Carter, have had a profound impact on the Carter family, with emotional, social, and reputational consequences. Here's a breakdown of how the family has been affected in the statement made by CMR's stepdaughter. 1. Emotional and mental strain on Chrissy. Chrissy, CMR's wife, has been significantly affected by the ongoing scandals, including his infidelity and the criminal charges against him. She has expressed feelings of betrayal and hurt, particularly from the affair, and the emotional strain of dealing with public scrutiny. The infidelity and criminal charges have shaken her trust in CMR and have left her feeling overwhelmed by the emotional and financial responsibilities of raising their children while managing the fallout from his actions. Chrissy has openly discussed how the emotional toll of the situation has made her question whether she should continue in the marriage. She has been vocal about contemplating ending the relationship, stating that she needs to prioritize her own mental health and well being. 2. Impact on the children. The children of CMR and Chrissy have also been affected by the fallout from these controversies. The family is dealing with public shame and judgment, which could lead to feelings of insecurity or social stigma for the children. They may feel caught in the middle of the conflict between their parents, leading to confusion or emotional distress. The tension in the household, particularly as a result of CMR's infidelity and legal troubles, could negatively affect their emotional and psychological well being. The children, especially if they are aware of the serious legal charges against CMR, may also struggle with how to navigate their relationships, particularly concerning trust and boundaries in the future. Public repercussions for the family. The public nature of CMR's issues, including his criminal charges and infidelity, has created a significant amount of social and media pressure on the Carter family. Chrissy, as his wife, has been at the center of the public eye, receiving judgment from both the media and the public. The constant media attention may further exacerbate the strain on her emotional health. Additionally, CMR's behavior has impacted his reputation, potentially leading to a loss of career opportunities. The damage to his image has also extended to his family, creating social challenges, isolation, or strained relationships with friends, family, and colleagues. Number 4. Statement from CMR's stepdaughter. CMR's stepdaughter has also spoken out about the situation, sharing her perspective on the disappointment his infidel affected her personal feelings of betrayal and a sense of confusion about how to reconcile the family's past with the current reality. The stepdaughter's words reflect a deep sense of emotional distress, as the situation has not only affected her relationship with CMR, but also placed a significant burden on her understanding of family and trust. She, like other members of the family, is navigating the emotional fallout of CMR's actions, which have far reaching consequences. 5. Social and community fallout of CMR's actions. The family may face judgment or negative reactions from peers, friends, and even extended family members. This social fallout could make it even more difficult for Chrissy and the children to move forward and find a sense of normalcy in their lives. The public nature of the scandal has likely caused significant emotional turmoil for everyone involved. In summary, the Carter family has been deeply affected by CMR's actions, which have caused emotional distress, strained relationships, and social backlash. Chrissy has openly discussed her struggles with the situation, and their children, including CMR's stepdaughter, have expressed feelings of betrayal and confusion. The public nature of these issues has compounded the emotional toll, leaving the family to navigate the fallout from both the criminal charges and the personal controversies. As of the latest reports, CMR's stepdaughter has publicly shared her perspective on the turmoil within the Carter family, expressing disappointment and emotional distress over her stepfather's actions. While specific details from her statements may vary, key themes that have emerged in her account of the situation include: 1. Feelings of betrayal. She described feeling deeply betrayed by CMR's actions, particularly his infidelity and the criminal charges against him. His behavior, which has become highly publicized, has left her feeling hurt and confused about the person she thought she knew. 2. Impact on family dynamics, the relationship with her mother, Chrissy, as well as the overall stability of their household. The public nature of the issues has made it difficult for her to navigate family dynamics without feeling exposed to judgment. Emotional and psychological toll. She talked about the emotional toll that these events have taken on her, as well as the broader impact on her mental health and well being. The sense of confusion and insecurity within the family has made it harder for her to find a sense of peace. 4. Sense of loss. The stepdaughter conveyed a feeling of loss, not just in terms of her relationship with CMR, but also in the family's trust and emotional security. She noted that the situation had upended what she once believed to be a stable family environment. 5. Public nature of the situation. Given the media attention surrounding the case, she spoke about the difficulty of dealing with such personal issues being exposed in the public eye. This added layer of scrutiny from both the public and media has made it even harder for her to process the situation and has contributed to her feelings of distress. In conclusion, CMR's stepdaughter has reported that the situation has created significant emotional turmoil, leading to feelings of betrayal, confusion, and distress. Her account highlights the toll the public and personal controversies have taken on her relationship with CMR and the overall sense of instability within the Carter family. Moving forward, both CMR and his family, particularly Chrissy and the children, will need to navigate a complex and difficult situation. There are several steps that could be taken, both in terms of actions and communication, to help the family heal and address the current crisis. Number 1, CMR's accountability and rehabilitation. Taking responsibility. CMR must publicly and privately take full accountability for his actions, acknowledging the harm caused by his behavior. Moving forward, both CMR and his family, particularly Chrissy and the children, will need to navigate a complex and difficult situation. There are several steps that could be taken, both in terms of actions and communication, to help the family heal and address the current crisis. 1. CMR's accountability and rehabilitation. Taking responsibility. CMR must publicly and privately take full accountability for his actions, acknowledging the harm caused by his behavior. Moving forward, both CMR and his family, particularly Chrissy and the children, will need to navigate a complex and difficult situation. There are several steps that could be taken, both in terms of actions and communication, to help the family heal and address the current crisis. 1. CMR's accountability and rehabilitation. Taking responsibility. CMR must publicly and privately take full accountability for his actions, acknowledging the harm caused by his behavior, including the impact on his wife, children, and stepdaughter, is crucial for rebuilding trust. Seeking professional help. He should engage in counseling or therapy, both for his personal well being and to show his commitment to personal growth and rehabilitation. Addressing the underlying issues that contributed to his actions could be vital for his mental health and for repairing his relationship with his family. Legal cooperation. CMR needs to comply with the legal proceedings, including attending any hearings and abiding by the court's decisions. Taking the legal process seriously and showing a commitment to doing what is required may help mitigate the damage to his reputation. 2. Chrissy's well being and support. Setting boundaries. Chrissy must prioritize her mental and emotional health. If she feels unsafe or emotionally overwhelmed, it's essential that she sets boundaries for herself and the family, including limiting or temporarily halting contact with CMR if necessary. Seeking support networks. Chrissy should lean on supportive friends, family, or a therapist to help process her emotions and make decisions for her and her children's future. External support can provide her with the perspective and strength needed to cope with the situation. Transparency with children. Chrissy should have open, age appropriate conversations with her children to help them understand what's going on and provide emotional support during this turbulent time. This can help the children feel heard and less confused about the changes happening in their lives. 3. Healing and rebuilding trust. Family counseling. The family could benefit from counseling or therapy together. A neutral third party can help them navigate their feelings, discuss the impact of CMR's actions, and work toward understanding and healing. Time and space for healing. Rebuilding trust will take time. Everyone in the family needs space to process the situation, and no one should feel pressured into forgiveness or reconciliation before they are ready. Healing is a gradual process, and it's important to respect each family member's emotional journey. Small positive steps. If the family chooses to stay together, it's essential to rebuild small moments of connection and trust. CMR's actions will need to be followed by consistent positive actions that demonstrate he is committed to changing his behavior. 4. Addressing public perception and social media. Addressing the public. CMR and Chrissy might consider issuing a public statement to address the situation, taking responsibility and explaining how they plan to move forward. This could help manage public perception and allow the family to regain some control over the narrative. Minimizing public drama. CMR should avoid engaging in public conflicts or social media battles that could further damage his reputation and add stress to his family. His focus should be on addressing personal issues rather than engaging in online altercations. Protecting the children. Given the public nature of the situation, CMR and Chrissy may need to protect their children from unnecessary media exposure. Limiting their public appearances or comments can help shield them from undue pressure. 5. Addressing the stepdaughter's statement. Validating her feelings. CMR and Chrissy should acknowledge the emotional distress expressed by the stepdaughter. It's important that they show empathy and let her know her feelings are valid and heard. Private conversations. A heart-to-heart conversation with the stepdaughter is necessary to help her process her feelings. CMR should take responsibility for his actions and offer a path forward, emphasizing that he is working toward improving himself for the benefit of the family. Rebuilding trust. The stepdaughter may need time and space to heal, just like the rest of the family. Offering her support and letting her know that her relationship with her mother and family is valued could help her process the situation. 6. Community and family support. Rallying support from extended family. Both CMR's and Chrissy's families should offer non-judgmental support during this time. Family members who understand the complexity of the situation can help provide emotional backing for Chrissy, CMR, and the children. Building a support system. The family can also reach out to close friends or professional counselors who can provide guidance and help them rebuild their relationships and stability. Key points. Moving forward. Acknowledge and take responsibility for past actions. Engage in therapy or counseling, both individually and as a family. Set clear boundaries to prioritize mental and emotional health. Allow time for healing with no rush for reconciliation. Engage in positive, constructive actions to rebuild trust. Manage public image and avoid engaging in further public conflict. Offer emotional support to each family member, especially the stepdaughter. Moving forward, the Carter family must prioritize healing and communication. The road to recovery will be long, and their actions, both publicly and privately, will play a significant role in how they move beyond these difficult challenges.